money so long, I keep me a shorty. He let it bust like a orgy. She hit me up when she horny. I never stay till the morning. Stop making excuses and make you some money. Speed racing to the bag. Used to trap without the cab. Now it's foreigns in the bag. We move like the military. All my diamonds be coolin' than Ben and Jerry. Got some drip like a pool, I splash. Used to stay at the school and trap. No capping on that. I ain't had nothing, gotta get something. Trapping ain't dead, got the hood back jumping. Hustle on Monday, tryna get to Sunday. Middle class but me, we just living like the Bundies.
He was wrong, bro. Like in all types of levels of being wrong. There's nothing wrong with protecting your spouse. I'm not against that part. But you don't do that, bro. We came so far as a black people, period. You feel me? Like to conduct yourself like that on live TV, bro. It just you give them fuel, bro.
You just solidify what they already think about.
Nigga shit.
They already think
right? Like you think.
And then what they do as soon as he smacks, what they do? Laugh. Nobody try to stop shit. Nobody try to. No security came.
Nobody knew that was real.
Nobody
knew that was coming.
Yeah, but you gotta think too. Everybody give a perception about how we supposed to act on camera. Everything is for stage. You supposed to do this, supposed to do that, or whatever the case may be. He just had a moment at that time and at that second and at that very hour. He didn't care where he was. He didn't care if he was, out. He didn't care. He didn't care about where he was at that moment and at that time. And it was a moment.
I think it was
a nigga
staged,
moment
though.
at that too, but
I think it was staged though. I don't think it was real.
Nah, it can't be staged. That was too.
No,
that was too. I mean, they some great actors. I mean, that was really.
They get paid to act like that.
I don't think it was staged though. But I do think it was a coincidence how the next day Chris Rock's tour sales started to go up and shit like that.
Because he gonna have something to talk about.
The coincidence is it was staged.
He gonna have a whole lot to talk about.
Man, come on, that shit crazy. I don't believe that shit, man. I can't believe it, man. The smack didn't feel real. The reaction wasn't real. When somebody gets smacked, they reach and grab some
you
shit.
see that man lip crooked like that?
Yeah, because he's an actor.
It was crooked. It's already
How many
crooked,
times has he probably been in an action movie and had to act like that?
Crooked-er.
I think it was staged. I mean, but even if it was real, I feel like that was some whole shit. If you talking about if it was real, that was some whole shit. You don't do no shit like that to your brother.
We all pro-black and all that. We love our black people. Let that nigga come and rob you with that gun. What you gonna do?
We gotta stand on it.
You gonna be on nigga mode. You gonna blow that nigga koofy back.
That's different. That's a different situation. Somebody talking about your wife and you react on emotion.
But hold up, that's what I'm saying. That shit was built up aggression though.
Women react off emotion.
Yeah.
So niggas that act like that, I feel like you acting like a woman.
But he don't act like that all the time.
Cause that's not your character. That's why I think it's staged.
And then they talk about, they also talk about like why did he smack him and didn't do August Alsina. But little do people know that he actually did tap into August Alsina. He whooped his ass.
I believe that.
Yeah, he did. They had it. No, he did. Didn't nobody hear about it because they was trying to hear. They was
you don't know what's going on behind scenes.
And heal it, but
real talk,
if
Will Smith had a problem with Chris Rock, that should have happened behind scenes.
He played his role. That's what he should have did.
What he should have did?
He should have played his role.
Played his motherfucking role.
Play your role.
What's the deal, man? Y'all already know what it is, man. You know who it is. It's your boy Big Pump, man. We back. We motherfucking back, man, with the Fit4Rreal podcast. Hey, today we got a special guest, man.
It's your boy Troy, aka T-Dot.
Tahim on the scene, right here, chilling on the Fit4Rreal podcast show. You feel me? And you can follow me on Instagram with 2 pages. One, Heem Acting Out, Heem, H-E-E-M, Acting Out for the entertainment. The other one, you trying to get right with my business page, Slick Sense _Heem.
Candace, and my Instagram is Candace_Dreadhead. And how you spell it is like Can Dance, so CANDANCE _Dreadhead.
So we here with Miss Candace, the most talented, like I said, the best hands in the land. No cap, she always get me together.
I clap it up for that.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming through, man. For letting us come through. This your shit. Right. We sit down in your shit. You know what I'm saying? You the boss. Yeah. You know, we just want to touch and, you know, pick your brain a little bit on how you became that boss. And how, you know what I'm saying? Like I always like to say, it's easier being an employee than being a boss.
Yeah, it is very easy being an employer than take on a lot, and when everybody leave, you still got to be, the last man standing, because you have to hold everything down. And you work a lot. It takes a lot of your time, stuff like that.
So how did you get started? Like, what made
What's crazy is I used to work in the factories and stuff like that.
Okay.
I really noticed how I just couldn't keep a job for 2 years. Said something wrong. I gotta reevaluate me. I must maybe have a problem with authority or time. I like to do things on my own time.
There you go.
So then you gotta figure out whatever gifts that you have that works for you. And if you can work, you gotta work with you and you work with that.
Yeah.
So whatever gifts you have, I know it was something about Steve Harvey. He said, gotta make ample room for your gifts. So he said, the word says that.
Stand in your way.
And it is. You whatever you like to do when you perfect it, I don't care what it is. If it's poetry, if it's pottery, if it's cutting hair, if it's fixing cars, if it's painting, if it's anything, whatever it is, blogging, whatever it is, if you know how to do it real good, go for it.
Always make some money.
Go for it. You can be whatever you want to be and make money off of what you like to do.
And that's the best. I think that's the best thing to do because you got a passion for it.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to get up at those 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Right.
and go get that bag. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you got. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, when that's all you got, you have to do that.
Yeah. So you
know what I'm saying?
gotta like what you do too. So you
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you get bored and then you get, like, damn, you get tired of that shit. You feel me?
You gotta be
Bottom
happy.
line.
You gotta be happy when you don't make quota. You know what I mean? Like, even though we had a slow day, I still love what I do.
Yeah.
No, even if it's a slow
Yeah.
day, the way it goes, your work will speak for itself. And even if it ever was a slow day, the type of things that you do is stuff that you can do to make up for it. So it's not really a slow day. It's
Right.
that you need
Right.
to take care of what you need to take care
Even
of.
perfecting your craft.
Yeah, you can
More,
think of
you know what I'm saying?
anything. You always will be
That's good
working
shit.
and give you more time to do other things as well.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
deep.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you, like, how do you avoid, rainy days, or like if you sense a rainy day coming, how do you prevent, what I'm saying, like sitting up there getting wet and rained on and stuff like that. As far as like making sure your bills paid for the month or whatever, or just making sure you got all the supplies you need and things like that.
How do you budget?
Yeah, how you make sure you budget?
You making money daily, so you better be paying yourself.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So no matter what, even if you had, your debts or whatever, even if you had debt, you still have to pay yourself.
Right.
So you put money on the side, you never be just flat. So the thing is to people, even if you work, you still pay yourself.
Absolutely.
Pay yourself. You shouldn't have to go broke paying a bill. You pay yourself. And it'll add up. And you gotta learn how to sacrifice. So if it's something that you want, you might can't get that coat.
Right.
You might can't get them.
Yeah.
Yays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Card,
on the
you know what I'm
back
saying? Yeah, you might can't get that.
Sacrifice.
You have to. It's all about sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, and plus I've been through the struggle too, y'all. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap on that too. But I've been in the struggle. So when you work for 10 cents an hour, you better come up. You better
10 cents.
10 cents, 17 cents.
And then we ain't talking about working.
Yes.
We talking about working for real.
For real. So if you working and you make
10
you
cents an hour.
working that and you're managing your money, which is $50 to $100 a month, off for living expenses. When you come out here in the world, you better know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Your cook up, you better know how to cook up in the microwave if you ain't got that stove.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So I want to say that kind of shaped and molded me to appreciate. So when you see those people come from overseas that really don't have as much, and then they come over here and they be doctors, you get a little bit of taste of that. So you appreciate more. So with certain things, I want to say my struggles help shape and mold and help me understand.
So that's again going back into that. So how did you start as far as funding?
Funding, I stepped out on faith.
Okay.
It was faith. I actually worked for someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they made it a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. When somebody is good at their craft, they're going to like you.
Yeah.
You know how females are, they're going to be not like you
Mm-hmm.
because they want to be something like you. It's something inside of you. It's a light that reflects and shines. And when you're good at your craft, you're going to have haters and you're going to have people that's rooting for you.
Absolutely.
So unfortunately, I was in the shop with a lot of ladies, but you know, some of them I was cool with, and some of them wasn't so cool. But you have to create your own environment so you can remove yourself and make it what you want it to be.
Okay.
So you create your own reality. So that's where that come in at. So I stepped out on faith. There was no funding. The funding was need the money that I make doing hair, and then I stepped out on faith.
Okay.
So how, is it a difference? Is it a difference pursuing being an owner and a boss when you not in a relationship?
I was about to, that's
Wait a
exactly
minute.
what I was about
I'm
to
just
bring
saying.
up. I was about to ask you.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm
We
about to
intertwined.
bring up relationship, talk about how you how did you
It is. I'm.
Is it a difference?
Hold on. It is hard. I am a very busy woman,
right.
and like the guys either are intimidated by me and think I can't be a submissive type of lady. I have had like, you know what I'm saying?
But hold on, what makes them think that? Besides, I mean,
No,
of
they
course,
just
being a
off
business
because
owner.
you making your own money and they want you to be needy. They want you to need them for a bill or two.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? When you can get your own, you make sure you have everything that you need and everything like that. But relationships and being a busy woman like this, you need a busy man. It's not gonna.
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
You
It's
need
not
that
gonna work.
balance. You need that balance.
And so now it's just like you might have a couple of motherfuckers, you make that call or something. But I'm just being honest, it's not gonna work unless they on your level.
Yeah, for sure.
They gotta be on your level, what you doing or
Or
what
as
you
busy
trying to
as-
do or as busy.
Yeah,
Yeah, they gotta be trustworthy because I touch a lot of guys here.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I travel the world doing here.
Okay.
So, you know, they can't understand or what you're doing or time. I can't give you a lot of time. And then plus I'm in my 40s. So I can't give you shit. 20 more years from now I'll be a senior citizen. I ain't trying to play.
You ain't got time.
I don't got time to play.
You better put your youngin in the bag right now, then, so you can come wife you.
Ooh. You don't worry about what I got going
You
on.
can come wife you.
You'll never see. You'll
You
never
put your
know.
depends on.
You'll never know.
Tell
Yeah.
them. You gotta get your depends on. She keep business personal. Separate.
Sure do.
Got to. Just get you some and get on the run. Fuck it.
No, it gotta be the same. Okay?
You gotta be the same one.
It gotta be the same one.
You gotta have that one that you
Man,
just,
Camarilla.
A
when you
two.
send that text, you already know.
Look at one or two.
One or two. One nigga eat the pussy and can fuck, but the other nigga just eat the pussy good.
Yeah, for sure.
One nigga might suck the toes or something, the other nigga don't suck toes. So if you feel like getting your toes sucked on that night, I'm gonna call this toe sucking ass nigga.
Flip the flop. Got flip nigga flop. Got flip nigga flop. You know what I'm saying?
So how was it, you know, when you finally got your first your shop up and running? How was that?
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of, I was a little bit scared, but I was more positive than anything. It was like, I looked at my schedule and everything, and somebody was like, you shouldn't get no shop, you can't do this, you need to stay up underneath their umbrella. Because they was well known, like, you need to stay up underneath them a little bit longer. Like, you won't get this amount of people a day, then you might as well not get no shop. And I looked at my calendar, and I'm talking about, I was book. It was double, quadruple of what the person was asking. And I never paid attention because when you're making this fast money, it slip through, you don't be paying attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I could do circles around, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like, you underestimate me, but you don't be telling everybody.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Your bed. Especially somebody you messing with, because then they feel like they don't have to be that man that they need to be.
Yeah.
Just because I make money don't mean that you can't pay no bill.
Right.
You gotta pick up on
You
something.
still got to pick up on some.
Yeah,
Pick up
for real.
lay it over back.
Yeah.
You gotta do something, nigga. Lay up.
Some.
Twiddling his toes and shit. That shit.
Right, that
shit,
part.
Fuck that.
You know, you got to make it make sense all the way around.
Definitely.
Yeah, all the way around.
Especially in a relationship.
Yeah, for real. And your partner gotta be on the same page with you. You know what I'm saying? As far as doing the shit.
Putting some
Oh, for
effort
real. I mean,
behind you. You know what I'm saying? Or putting something.
And then I think I like the opposite. Like, I'm a little rough around the edges. I think it's okay and safe to say that. I think I like the opposite, like not the opposite sex. You know.
So you don't do that.
No, that's not my point.
There we go.
But I like,
Gotcha.
I think I probably like a nerd. Like totally different.
You know what's crazy?
And somebody told me,
No.
I'm a low key nerd.
Oh.
So I think I will probably like somebody.
No, but that's
Ain't no wrong with being a high key nerd.
That's a real
Being
thing.
a nerd is dope.
Yeah.
Hey, I was thinking about that shit while they said it.
Knowing knowledge and shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah.
But
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
real
So-
thing though. But being with somebody who's dominant, and then, you know, being dominant, that
Yeah.
just don't work out. Like
Yeah.
you should, whether you're male, don't be sexist. Don't be sexist because that's sexist. I mean, it is what it is. Like women do play roles these days that are, you know, breadwinners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
have to, yeah. Like you got to give it up to them if they are, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
You
good.
point your chest, poke your chest out. Be a man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Take care of what you
Yeah.
can take care of. I totally think that the man should take care of mortgage. Period. That's just
Everything.
bare minimum. My nigga, cover the house.
Cover the crib.
She can help out with the
So y'all
bills and shit
sleep
like
with
that. But
Yeah.
but again, going back to what you're saying about being, you know, being with a nerd, like that does make sense. It seems like you a breadwinner, which makes you a dominant person. You probably be with somebody you can control. I'm not gonna say it like that, but you want. I get why you would want
Yeah.
something
No, I
like
look
that.
Because the women in my family are like alpha women. They the control.
Definitely.
I done had somebody I could choose. Hold on. Cause don't get it
So,
twisted.
the
I think
men in my
that would
family-
be best for me. But the thing is
There's no denial.
I like a little rough. I like them rough,
You
but
still
sometimes
want
they don't
somebody.
be. They don't be the good ones. So I think
But
we
you still
fall
want
for
somebody
the
to
good.
handle you though.
That part.
You still want somebody to
That part,
handle
because
you.
if I'm an
Hold on,
alpha,
you said
you gotta think about it.
Good one, so
The thing is if you're an alpha female, you definitely
Be
be
an
an
alpha male. Alpha
Said she
male.
like muscle.
I like men that's strong in
Friend of mine.
There we go.
He's stronger than mine.
Right, got you.
and
Still be able to put their
because
foot
I'm an
down.
alpha female, so you're gonna want a strong man. But a lot of times those men don't be good men. They
Right.
just look good.
Right.
You know what I mean? They just look good.
Yeah.
So they don't be good for you. So everything that look good ain't always good for you.
That's
Right.
true.
Glitter ain't
That's
gold,
it, that's
baby.
right.
For sure.
So,
For sure. You know what I'm saying? That little layer on top.
so you might got that nerdy guy that might not look so good, but guess what?
Treat you like
He
a queen.
treats you like a
She's like
queen.
Treat you like a queen.
Do everything that you ask him.
So
No.
But then why do y'all steal? But okay,
Come
so
on now,
you
you
get one
know-
like
you
that.
know why.
You get one like that, but then y'all still
You
want
know
the
why?
bad
Oh,
boy.
fuck you.
Because
You
nice
know why?
niggas is
Stop
Y'all
it.
still want the bad boy though.
Because nice
Know
niggas
why?
is losing.
You, they want that DMX in that bitch.
You know
They
what I'm
want
saying?
that. They want that shit that was on belly.
So is it safe to say that y'all
They
are
want
never
that shit that was on
satisfied?
belly.
So is it safe to say that y'all are never
You ain't gonna
satisfied?
say that,
No,
no.
I'm not gonna say. I think at a certain age. Now hold on, because wait a minute. You know when you're young.
Yeah.
You know, some people get their little stuff out, but
Yeah.
you know when you get in them late 30s and 40s, a little bit different.
What that mean?
What it is, because we be in y'all be in your prime when y'all young men, when y'all 16, y'all be fucking like jackrabbits and stuff. When the lady
walking into it.
what's crazy
So
is
it's coming a little bit later for
it
y'all.
come a little bit later for us,
Definitely.
and that's crazy
I
because
believe
that's
that.
why
That's
deep.
deep. I believe that though. That's
It's like,
And
it's,
it's
like,
crazy.
it's like men start off immature, women start off mature.
mature.
That's
yeah,
right.
and then
Get older, we
get
get
loose.
mature.
I was
Yeah,
just
we done already had our party time, so we just like we like you know.
Yeah.
Well, y'all had y'all party time. We get older and want to like go out and venture
Y'all
out.
gotta find y'all.
We done raised all these kids now.
It's y'all
So
time.
you
It's
know.
y'all time.
Yeah.
It's y'all time.
But that's dope though. I mean, shit, that's real shit though.
It's y'all time for sure.
But it's all about
So
preservation,
it's like
though,
older
too.
men like younger women and
Yeah.
young, you know, older women sometimes like.
I don't know. I like older.
They like little macaroni.
I like older
30, 27, all that.
Yeah.
Macaroni.
I like older women. It's like these younger women these days. Oh, like, you know what? I'm probably gonna get cussed out for saying something, but it just ain't a lot of wifey types no more. You know what I mean? Like, it's
because the gender
you know what I'm
roles been
saying? Lost
reversed.
the
Guess
morals.
why? Guess why? Guess why?
Because niggas ain't holding
Said we white people,
Well, you heard in the
Niggas
background.
ain't being men. We're not being men. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Right.
A lot of times, bro, real talk, bro. We're not being
I
men.
agree. I am not.
You can't expect a woman to lead no clown, no nigga who can't fulfill his role and his duty of being a man.
Yeah,
Bro, I
you
was
right about that.
You can't expect no woman to follow that, bro. So guess what they doing?
Agree with that.
They trying to be their own niggas.
That's cool.
That's what the gender roles got reversed.
That's cool, but
It's sad, but and good men are out here. It's just, but the good men are out here. It is hard to find, but a lot of men I see are in relationships that are not evenly yoked.
Man, say that again.
So you might got
Say
a
that
good
one.
man that do all that he's supposed to do, and he got this asshole ass girl.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
he done fell in love, and so he putting up with her for the time, and he really love her, but it ain't getting nowhere. So he might meet Tamika, but guess what? He can't really talk to Tamika like that because he got probably kids by this woman and this and that, and she ain't no good.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? So the timing be off.
Yeah, that's deep.
Same thing, vice versa. The timing be off. Have you ever been in something and y'all got that chemistry there, but you can't really
Timing
do
is
nothing
always
because the timing is off.
Timing is always.
So you every now and then they might live in that second in that moment,
You know what though?
and it might be saving their relationships.
I feel like when the time,
You know what
like
I'm
you said, when the timing is always off. I agree with that 100%. And then you get put into a position where the decision you make is going to take serious sacrifice and serious courage. You're either going to stick with what you have and be like, nah, I didn't put too much into this. I ain't gonna mess that up. But it's like, on the other side, I'm happy with this person. And I want to be happy with this person. Am I selfish for that? You know what I mean? You really come to a position where it's like you gotta choose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the amount of work you put into this, it should make you feel like, you know, a certain way, like you feel with the person that's making you happy. But it don't. And it's like, how do you choose? You know what I mean?
You only live one life, and you gotta be strong enough. You gotta be strong enough. So sometimes when you make them hard decisions, you gotta step out on faith, just like it is with the business. Now, what about those guys that juggle like more than one girl? Like so many girls. No, not the polygamy. We're gonna touch on that too.
Relationship?
We're gonna touch on that too, but what about the guys that just have like all these girls, like 5 or more girls?
But they're not in a relationship. They don't have
No, but he controls them like they're in a relationship and care about their well-being. Like you get tired of that.
I feel like
That's only gonna last for so long.
I mean, it's only gonna last for as long as you let it.
Yeah, but you
some
gonna
niggas
get
do it
tired.
forever. Some niggas can't do it forever.
Yeah,
That's
But I know old niggas right now that's really still doing it.
That's too
And
much.
you know what I'm saying? And it's shit. I learned a lot of game from it.
You know what I'm saying? That type of guy right there.
Nah,
He just wanted his own adapting in his ways. And shit. Like, he can't get everything that from one woman. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give, a lot of shit done from different women. You know what I'm saying? Because anything you can't get just from one.
I would agree with that. I think that two at the most.
To want multiple women anyway. It's in our nature to want multiple women.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It always been
More
like
than
that
a woman, though. I'm saying compared
It's
to
just
a
a
woman.
woman, but sometimes that shit works.
Yeah, sometimes it works.
Sometimes it can work.
Depends on the couple.
It all depends on the couple.
Yes, that
And if they have understanding, as long as all the bills get,
All the bills.
as long as all the bills get paid.
They gotta have a real good understanding.
You stay in one house, you stay there.
They gotta have a real good understanding. A lot of times that shit do not work out like how it's supposed to.
So we're not talking about polygamy, right? We're talking about just having side chicks.
We gonna touch on all of that.
You
It's
want
all
it.
in
Polygamy,
one.
yeah.
Let's keep this camera roll. Let's get into
Do
this shit.
you believe in polygamy? Would you?
I don't.
Shit.
Why you asking me that?
Here we
Just like
go.
you asking me that, do you believe that a woman can have 2 men?
Can't have 2 alphas.
2 alpha men?
Nope. Can't have 2 alpha men.
I mean, do you believe that a woman can have 2 men? Just like he just asked me.
One gotta be bitch. One gotta be bitch. That's just how that's going. One gotta be
I
bitch.
don't know.
Oh, man.
As a matter of fact, I don't even.
That movie
I'm sorry. 2 gotta
when
be
they was
bitch.
selling that weed and they kidnapped that girl.
Yeah, 2
Both
gotta
the
be.
niggas was alpha. Shit.
They were betas. Oh,
They were betas.
She was controlling them niggas, wasn't
She
she?
was controlling them. Alpha run shit. You ain't controlling the guy.
I agree with you. You
You
can't
ain't.
have an alpha and a
You can't have 2 alphas.
one of the bitch. So you got alpha and the beta.
But I think polygamy can work to a certain extent.
Everybody got love each other.
For which dynamic?
One male,
Both.
2 women.
Both ways?
Both.
Nope.
Both
One
ways.
male, 2 women. Yes.
Both.
No other way. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
see
the
Be
only way
careful,
it's
can
gonna
you
work.
guys?
see it.
Y'all take care now.
I'm talking about longevity though. That's the only way I see longevity in that.
Hey, subscribe to the
No,
channel.
no, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. It should be that way. Right now, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. We are in an entrepreneur age, and everybody's getting money right now. Yo,
Yeah.
Praise God.
Right.
But
Minus the employer.
yeah, but we are at a place where inflation is crazy. Gas prices is $4.50. All right,
what?
and hold on, things are going to get worse economically. It is. It's going to get.
So you got to be prepared.
No, everybody got to be prepared. But I'm just saying, it makes sense to have, three incomes.
household.
Three
But
incomes.
look though.
It makes
Every
sense.
time something bounce like
It
that,
makes
it's
sense.
always something
He
good.
trying to get him.
Cause last time
I'm
there
not
was a
trying to give me
recession.
nothing.
Look.
It makes sense.
Be an
Logically.
advocate for it.
It makes sense logically.
True.
You got two.
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
if you got two women, they both want stuff. You want stuff. You take care of all the bills.
Yeah.
All you ask for is that when I ask for some help, y'all got it to do so.
For sure.
When it come to trips and going out,
I got
y'all
you.
got no. I'm taking
Ain't
care.
no that. Who?
I'm
What?
taking care of. I'm taking care of the whole house. Taking care of all the bills,
The
car
trips.
insurance,
Yep.
everything that I need to take care
You
of.
doing all
I'm
that.
doing
Oh, you
all that.
sound like you trying to pimp.
That's
Anyway,
not.
No,
That's not good.
I ain't believe.
What is polygamy?
Everybody, they is working together, but at the same time, that sound like I think the man's supposed to pay for everything.
I just said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
I
talking
just
about the
said-
trips too.
Trips. We can go in on the trips.
That's pimping.
We can
That's
go in
pimping.
on the trips.
If you want the man
Y'all-
to pay
y'all
for
got y'all
everything,
shit, yeah.
including the trips, that's pimping.
No, it is not.
What is that?
A man being a man.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I think that's
He said he taking
What you
care of
think
the
is
household.
pimping?
He
He's
said
taking care of the household
he
too.
said he taking care of the whole
You take
household.
everything. You ain't gotta
How do I, hold on.
Me,
So that means everything I'm working for, everything I'm providing for, your money is your money and my money is yours.
No, I'm gonna put it.
That's
I'll
what I
put
was
in.
thinking. That's
I'll
what it
put
sounded
in.
like.
That's what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying,
You
yeah.
gotta meet in somewhere.
That's
equity.
How do we?
That's
How do
we
we?
together though.
That's
We
what I'm
together.
saying.
Like,
Like,
we
you can't-
enjoying these trips too.
Like you can't. You
When I
can't.
get a
You
pedicure and manicure and this,
you cannot be working. You cannot be working in the household, and I got a problem. You can't go buy me a drink.
Yeah.
You can't go take me on a trip.
Exactly.
I'm doing everything for you. This is a two-way
We
street.
can't go out
That's
to the
the
movies.
problem.
You pay for the
That's
that
the
shit.
problem.
What you saying?
That is the problem.
Talk that shit.
That is the problem. Y'all.
We go to the movies and.
Yeah,
Talk that
you
shit,
know what I'm
bro.
saying? You get the drinks,
That's
you get
the
the
problem,
popcorn
man.
shit. I get the
Everybody-
movie
everybody-
going.
That's the whole
I
point.
get
It's
it.
a
You in a
three-way
relationship.
split.
You in a relationship. You in a
Three
relationship.
incomes is better than
Relationship
one.
means two.
Yeah.
Or if you want three, okay?
Yeah.
Relationship, you are tied into, you need to be putting something to the table. I don't
You in a
care what the
relationship.
fuck it is.
Right.
Shit, I
Bottom
am
line.
the table.
Cause you obligated. You got to do
Damn the table.
That's the case in a relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. I just look. I was married to a Muslim. I was married to Arab for 6 years.
Yo, how was that?
Yeah.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
really gotta go in the deep. I gotta hear this.
It was actually beautiful.
Okay, wow.
You got down to praying with him and that?
Yeah, like I did my we everything.
What
We
about
was everything. His family was like my family, and they stayed night over my house. I stayed night over their house. I learned a lot. I learned a little of their language and handwriting and everything.
What about Ramadan? You did Ramadan?
Yeah, I do. I still do Ramadan to this day.
Good shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy.
yeah, you'd be surprised what you'll learn. And love has no boundaries. He's deceased now, but I'm not gonna find another one that took care of the way he took care of. And I'm not gonna lie, like I was in college, I was able to graduate because of him. And
were you
he
his only wife?
did. Yeah, I was his only wife for a while until I got to going to college.
Okay.
And then he asked me about another girl, but the thing is I didn't never meet her.
Okay.
She was never a factor. I'm traveling the world. I'm
No,
having
right,
the time of my life.
yeah.
I ain't feel like
That's
sucking it.
that's cool.
She can suck it.
That's cool.
She can suck it into that.
me sound like pimping.
Yeah.
It is.
So the
I
thing
mean-
is, no, he paid for that nigga. He wasn't no pimping. That nigga. He
Oh.
took care of my family. He took care of my household. He made sure everything was straight. He made sure my family was straight. He did what he was supposed to do as a man.
Okay.
So the least I can do, I can thank you. Okay, I don't know nothing about this bitch, but she ain't stopping shows. She ain't stopping my show.
All right.
As long as it don't affect
She ain't
you,
stopping nothing I got going on in my household is the household.
Yeah.
But he was man enough to let me know about it.
Yeah, that's not. That's
And
not,
that's the thing. Long as I don't ever see her, nothing like that, and then because men could be bouncing from one girl to another. I knew about this.
No, that's not polygamy.
So
that's just having two families.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
the thing was the way I was busy and the way I'm busy right now. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
The way I'm busy right now, if a motherfucker paying all my something. Yeah, but if a man was paying all the bills and doing everything now.
You know, Granddaddy used to have two families back in the day. So
Hell yeah, you know he did.
you go to the funeral, and next thing you know, you got step aunties and uncles and all
All
that
the type of shit.
Brothers
Tons of
don't.
cousins.
Granddaddy,
Tons of cousins.
who these kids?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Where they come from? You know, So it's not you know what you're saying is not unheard of for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and you said he was an older guy too, so.
No, he wasn't older. He was older.
You just said he was gone, bro.
Deceased.
Oh, okay, well, all right. I just saw him. My bad.
Yeah, no, he was a real man. He was a real stand-up guy. He wasn't scary. He wasn't none of that. What's crazy is he looked Puerto Rican, because, you know, I'm not just... He was like one of us. He just looked like a light skin of you, but he was actually daddy from my right. I said, boy, you ain't from...
Right.
He was.
That's what's up.
That's
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Walked with a little bitty bop and everything. I like that
Yeah,
swag.
little swag on it.
I said, boy, look at you.
Okay. That's what's up. So you got married at a young age.
I did. I've been married a couple.
Okay.
Look at those.
A couple times.
Yeah.
At
At least somebody asked.
Exactly, right? A couple times.
At least I'm worthy enough for a
Exactly.
couple of times. It may not have worked. One is deceased, but you know,
Right.
the ones
Get
didn't work
married
out. I feel like I feel like Oprah and Stedman
Oh, okay.
about that because you know now that I know what I know now, you know, church and mixing church and state or religion or whatever you call that with your marriage, you can always put God in the union. With that paperwork, as soon as we split up, you want to know about my assets. You want to know how many kids. Like you want to know all type of stuff. And at least with Islam, all you had to do was say Talik, Talik, Talik. And you got to witness, but you got to be forever careful of how you do that. Just because we had a bad argument, don't mean you finna say Talik, Talik, Talik.
Right.
Some people just get a divorce because they had a bad argument or that somebody
small shit.
like you know we was in it for the long run. You know what I'm saying? So. It just make you be ever careful of the words you speak and how you handle your situations, even when you're mad.
True that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
True that. That's dope too.
I think it's important.
So that paperwork, you could still to me be married.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Yeah,
Sure.
Because you're legally saying this is my property now.
It wasn't no paperwork back in the Bible days. It was just
It
marriage.
was an agreement.
Hell yeah.
I'm yours and you mine.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel that
That's
way
it.
about the wedding ring too. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I'm saying? I feel like.
I mean, the wedding ring
I
is
think-
beautiful. Like this is my grandmother's ring, by the
A
way.
symbol. You know, a symbol.
But
I mean, that's
it
cool.
is.
It's still like a to me, like they say, they know it. Even the common law, you with this person over 10 or 12 years,
Yeah.
they know that you're legally married. You're gonna acknowledge the fact that you're legally married.
So being married, owning a business, how did that affect your marriage?
At that time, I didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but being in a relationship, affecting, it's always time. I have not enough time. So.
That's what's up.
And time is the one. That's the main factor that affects your relationships.
Yeah, because you
Having
know,
enough time.
people want to spend time
Yeah.
with you and
Yeah.
do a lot of
Quality
things with
time.
you and.
Yeah.
You know, and I can make time for what you want to make time
I'm about to
for.
say,
Right.
you
For sure.
maybe you think.
You know, maybe that right one may come along
That's
and
what I'm
you know,
saying.
I'll
Yeah,
make
yeah,
time
yeah.
for, but otherwise than that, I'm tough.
I'm about to say, you make time for what you want to make
Yeah.
time for.
You gotta make it make sense because everybody has motives. Some people could just lust you. Some people could just do all the time. They want to use you.
Yeah.
What you want to use me for? It could be in a good or a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know.
You gotta disperse your time into
Yeah.
the right shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody can't get your time. You're not about to get 2-3 hours out of me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And
what
it's not
you work, what are you
beneficial.
doing?
You know what I'm saying? It's not beneficial for us. Like, what the fuck
everything
is
I
we
do
doing?
has got to be beneficial.
What is
Yeah.
we doing?
Now you gotta make it make sense.
Exactly.
I done wasted a lot of time with people.
Just bullshit.
I'm a real loyal person, so it's like
Right.
I'm one of those.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
What y'all think about loyalty and love? Do y'all think it's a difference? Do y'all think go hand in hand, or would you have loyalty?
Or would you
over
rather
love?
have somebody be loyal to you, or would you rather somebody?
I'd rather have the loyal part.
I'd rather have loyalty.
I'd rather have the loyal part.
I think I'd rather have loyalty.
I'd rather have loyalty. You don't gotta like me. You don't gotta love me. Love and like is too much. Too
Because
similar
people
to
kill you like that.
You could. You
Bill
don't gotta
Gates
like
said
me,
kill
but you.
over-
But if a motherfucker is loyal to you, I know
We
that.
could be in the
I don't
worst
know.
argument and everything, and you didn't probably did some crazy shit. But guess what? I ain't gonna talk to you right now, but I still got your back. You know what
That's
I mean?
loyalty. I'd rather have that.
Oh shit.
But I think loyalty is basically just a form of fucking love, for real.
Yeah, it is. It's a different type of love.
It's a different type of love.
It's a different type of love.
Y'all ever watch the motherfucking
Look, 'cause hurt people hurt people.
what's her name?
Yeah.
For
Alright,
real.
shit, yeah. Okay, that is true. Love people that hurt us, hurt people that love us. You know what I'm saying? So shit deep.
Sabotage the shit out of some shit you hurt.
Yeah, for real.
Be vulnerable as hell. You don't even know.
Toxic.
Toxic as
All
hell.
type of shit.
What do you guys consider toxic?
As far as what lane you talking about? Talking about toxic.
Nah, hold on.
You could just be a toxic motherfucker. You could be a nigga that just walk in here. He just a toxic ass nigga. He just giving up all bad vibes. He like, damn, why they shooting the podcast? I gotta walk around. You know what I'm saying? You could just get a negative ass motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Or we talking about like relationships.
Relationship
Yeah.
toxic. You need.
We can say what we know about the toxic.
Well, hold on. What would you say, bro?
You need to be.
You need to be toxic.
You need to be somewhat toxic. I mean,
Relationship?
how else are you going to show that you care?
Not by being toxic.
Man, that is a form of toxicity by showing.
You just
that
like to fight and make love.
No, I don't.
It's like makeup sex.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. I got that already for real.
Makeup sex is cool for sure, but I'm like, that is not my
At least he
go-to.
being honest.
No,
I mean, that's
you
good.
need a level of
Like,
toxicity. You have to have a level of toxicity.
No, you don't.
I
Why
don't like
not?
friction.
Why not? So
not in my- not
on
in
every
my
day,
head.
on
like
every day,
it.
you know what I'm saying? Every day you go home, you see your spouse, it's hey, hi, and bye.
It's too
Hug,
routine. I get you.
Yeah, it's too routine. You
It's
have
only what you
sometimes
make
you gotta.
You make time for what you want to make time for.
That's true, but I'm
It
saying
don't have to be like that.
I'm saying though, how do you show your person that you in? Like you having a routine day every time. It's like
Take them out of their
Just going
routine.
over-
You take them outside their routine and do
Come
some
on,
shit.
baby. We finna go out to eat.
You know what I'm saying?
Wanna
And do
take
some
your-
shit that's
Let's take your fat
outside
ass
their
skating today.
routine.
does that not get routine?
They do some different stuff, but shit could be boring
we
when
have
it's
a date
routine.
night. We have a
That's what
date
men
night
step
once a
out.
Yeah, if it's routine.
It's
but
Men
That's what I'm
cheat
saying.
when they.
if it's routine, it's definitely gonna be.
I think all men cheat.
all men cheat, but not every man.
No.
Y'all about to get in trouble.
No, I already done the podcast on this. Look, listen, all men have cheated, but not all men cheat.
I say
There we
that.
go.
Exactly.
I say
Let me
that.
fix it. Let
I
me
say
clarify.
that.
Clear that
I
shit up.
say that.
But they still gonna cheat sometime, man. Even if, you know,
It's in
maybe
the man's
once in a
nature.
year, it just
I
happened
said-
once this year.
Yeah.
It's in the man's nature. I'm just saying, but
Well, you know what? Yeah, because we
and then
just
I feel
talked
like
about
it's a
we
point
pray for more
of
than
maturity
one
too
woman.
as a man to
Pray
stop
for more than
cheating.
one
Don't y'all know y'all hurt them women when y'all cheat?
That's what I'm saying. It's a
Shit.
maturity thing.
What about us? We be hurt when we try to
Why
make
y'all
that shit
sitting up
work.
here acting like y'all don't cheat?
Yeah, y'all the coldest one.
Y'all the coldest
Y'all the
motherfuckers.
coldest
Wait on you
cheaters.
niggas to you 50s and 60s to finally wanna chill.
Because it's already in our nature, though. It's in our blood. It's in our blood, but
Y'all not gonna
like
act
I said,
y'all
it
don't
takes
cheat.
maturity.
Women are the coldest cheaters ever. You know
Yeah.
why? Because y'all
we can't.
y'all still smile. Y'all still
Y'all
still
the ones that
y'all
the
smile in our
originators.
face. Y'all
You know
still
what I'm
hugging
saying?
kisses.
If it wasn't
Y'all
for
still
y'all, we wouldn't
fucking.
even be here.
It might be about what you want, but y'all do all of that and still
Still be fucking-
have
But a
something
person
inside
probably
them
ain't gonna do
saying,
that until you do it. Cause we be loyal.
Nah. Men don't.
We be loyal. We can take so
Men do
much.
not
I'm like,
know.
okay, you know what?
Don't get me wrong. There's some,
What about when you
there's,
cheat? It ain't worth it.
there's some scandalous ass niggas out here for sure. I'll give you that. Some scandalous ass niggas out here for sure. But let me tell you something. Our cheating, our cheating guidebook has nothing on y'all.
He's a
Oh, yeah.
Our cheating guidebook ain't got shit on a woman.
For sure. For sure.
Yo,
Yeah, when women cheat,
They be
women
ready.
cheat from an emotional
Oh,
aspect.
Yes.
don't let
They really like this nigga.
no,
They
don't
like-
let you,
Whatever.
don't let a nigga get
9 times out
you.
of 10, I'm talking about the
That's
majority.
true.
That nigga done
Very
wooed
true.
y'all, that nigga done sent y'all everything y'all wanted to hear.
Mhm.
He everything that this nigga used to be or you wanted. So y'all really like this nigga, so I'm not fucking with this nigga. That's why the double standard, everybody say the double standard, but I believe in the double standard because that shit happens like that. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all
Real
think,
talk,
y'all
y'all
think
really
women
like
cheat
the
on
nigga.
emotional?
Us, we just hit him, and we might hit him.
Yeah.
We just
and
like want
also
some new
it's
pussy.
Retaliation sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Retaliation.
Okay, I could kind of agree with that.
Hurt.
Yeah, you know.
Just-
It depends on the female though.
And then you got some
And you
people
right about that because you got some on that
They
shit.
don't
They
give
don't
a
give a
damn.
fuck. They more permissive.
They lonely
Yeah,
as
for real.
they lonely as hell, and they
Look.
dick not coming through doing
And
what
they
you
just
need
be
to
wanting
do.
to
So
fuck
she
the nigga
call
shit up
you,
anything.
and then you go do what you do,
Look.
and it's still.
They want to
That
fuck
ain't
the nigga
right.
shit up. That ain't right. Y'all gotta
That
stop
ain't
doing that shit.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I believe it's like a whole community of them, bro. Out there that just want to fuck a nigga shit up.
Oh hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole little network of them.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's hot.
They deep as fuck.
Oh, I got this nigga. Oh, I got his cousin next. Oh shit, you got him already, bitch. Let me tell you about him. Yeah, they be on it.
She ready to screenshot everything. On July 4th. Man, look. The real shit, man. Hey, but guess what, man? Look, I really appreciate you, though.
Yeah.
You really came through.
Yeah, you wanna watch?
Appreciate you.
Shout you out, for real. Shout you out.
You know what I'm saying? The best hands in the land.
She about to watch
You
them.
know, I need to get my, I can't wait to get my shit twisted again.
Yeah, I gotta get my shit.
Most definitely.
Ready
But I
up.
appreciate you. You know, it's the Fit4Rreal show, man. It's your boy Big Pump.
It's your boy T Dot, Mr. Haim on the scene.
And Candace.
Candace.
Detroit House of Live.
Okay, nah, say that.
Yeah.
For real, y'all tap in, y'all tune in, man.
We out.
And if you don't do nothing, keep pumping.